Sebring Sun fourth, and then further back, Right Advice, followed in behind them by Street Rapper and Bannatyne. So he's still got a good hold on HAPTIC up the rise. It's in front, leads from Irvine. Sebring Sun's now pulled to the outside. Counterattack trying to get an inside run. It's HAPTIC in front. Counterattack comes off its heels, still a length and a half away. Sebring Sun is struggling to get to them at the moment. HAPTIC's in front. The rider draws the whip. Counterattack's peaking on its run, and HAPTIC will hang on and leads all the way to beat Counterattack, Sebring Sun. Then Street Rapper, Bannatyne, followed by Irvine, and Right Advice was last in. Misses third, followed by Kipling, Choice We Had, and Merso's pulled to the outside and is starting to make up some ground now. Streeferjet led up the rise from COOLCRAFT and MARPLE Miss. Merso is coming down the outside, and further back Choice We Had. MARPLE Miss has taken over now. It's run past COOLCRAFT, who's trying to fight back. Merso looks to be giving away too much start, and MARPLE Miss has got the upper hand here from COOLCRAFT, and MARPLE Miss goes on to beat COOLCRAFT and Merso, followed by Choice We Had, and then came Kipling, and the early leader Streeferjet got tired and finished at the back of the field. As they near the home turn, and they're in front of Seniorin and Mary Lou, followed by Centre Pivot, who's coming a little bit wider. Sense of Occasion ranged up on the outside with Marinostro. Mary Lou coming up to challenge them, and Centre Pivot is now starting to sprint fast up the centre. Seniorin getting a rails run. It's Centre Pivot and Mary Lou hitting the lead together from Seniorin, but Centre Pivot's put its head in front. SASENKILE's coming late on the outside, but Centre Pivot has won it from SASENKILE. Third's a photo, proper Madamal Mary Lou, and then Seniorin, followed by Sense of Occasion, who folded up and finished at the back with Marinostro. Just at the rear, it's Quell just in front of PLATEAU Gold, and on the outside moving up now Nuclear Class. Inside Job's made up ground. It's starting to run on strongly, and Tahitian Black is starting to chime in on the outside as well. Nuclear Class hit the front, but it's Inside Job and Tahitian Black now coming ahead. PLATEAU Gold is still handy over on the inside. Inside Job has taken the front from Tahitian Black. Inside Job is just in front. Tahitian Black's driving, and I think on the outside may have won it. Maybe Tahitian Black and nose Inside Job and PLATEAU Gold. Then the Nuclear Class, Ernest, followed by back in behind them next as they pull up Quell, and at the rear of the field we had Straturbo. 50 Shades of Grey, Hoybell's last. They come into the straight, and Role Model and Il Mio Destino. They've gone out pretty hard in front. They lead from Miss 10 Pins, and then came MIHIRI, followed by Medusa's Miss. Just a Blur coming down the outside. Role Model still in front, but now Miss 10 Pins and MIHIRI are starting to close, particularly MIHIRI, who's sprinting fast up the centre of the track. It's hit the lead with 100 metres to go. Taken over from Role Model, and MIHIRI is coming away. Beats in second Role Model, and Miss 10 Pins finished third. Then came Il Mio Destino, Just a Blur, 50 Shades of Grey, Rare Fragrance, Medusa's Miss, followed by Blue Eyes, and at the back of the field was Hoybell. Be pushed pretty wide as they start to pack up. Multilateral back on the inside from Blazing Dragon, Planet Purple, and further back Gallatin hooked to the outside, but Dana's Best is in front, leads by a length and a half, is going pretty well. In fact, it's got further ahead, Dana's Best. It looks home if you're on it. It's shot 3 in front from Oriental Lady, and then off the rails Permanent goes Protocol. This is all over, all the way for Dana's Best. It's romping home, wins it by 3 on Permit. Oriental Lady got third. Then off the rails goes Protocol, Gallatin, Blazing Dragon, Casino Dancer, Multilateral, and Planet Purple, all in a big bunch. Followed by a Heart Tester. They hit up the rise here, and That's a Good Idea's in front, leads by 2 lengths on Spurt Tonic, High Esteem. Night Legion starting to save ground up along the rail, is running on, and then Mighty Lucky. Night Legion is starting to creep up on the fence at That's a Good Idea, and Night Legion has railed now, hit the lead from That's a Good Idea, then Mighty Lucky and Houseman, but Night Legion first up, goes on to beat That's a Good Idea. Mighty Lucky and Houseman fight out third. Then came in behind them next Scream Machine, Heart Tester, and Tester Rhythm, followed by further back behind them over the line we had then came Spurt Tonic at the back of the field. High Esteem's out near the back, and with it was Padiros. It's Shiraz just in front as they turn. On the outside of it, Faustus and Goldstone. Zinzad Eddie on the back of the leaders, followed by Forget Perfect Weapon. Harrier Jet's trying to get into the clear. It's Shiraz being tackled left, right and centre. Faustus and Goldstone. Harrier Jet's out into the clear now. Zinzad Eddie getting the rails run. Goldstone moved up with Zinzad Eddie to challenge Shiraz. It's Zinzad Eddie right along the fence. He's taken the shortcut, hits the front and wins it. Beats Harrier Jet and Chestnut Road with Shiraz and and Goldstone close up. Then Timeless Prince, Cleansing Hour, followed by Forget and Absalon Quenian. Then came Faustus, Smart Moochie, Perfect Weapon and Agent Bauer was at the back of the field.